All right, welcome to the first episode of Wouldn't You Know NFL Expert Picks by me, Adam Wooden Sr., where I give you my best picks based off of the system I created to predict winners. All right, let's jump right into it. We have Dallas at Philadelphia, Thursday night football. At Philadelphia, Lincoln's going to be jumping tonight. It's going to be a big one. All right, so getting started, quarterback play. The advantage goes to Philadelphia. I got to take Jalen Hurts over Dak Prescott. Dak is just too inconsistent. His line's not as good. Give me Jalen Hurts. Um, Moving on, the offensive line, it's not even close. Philadelphia Eagles have the best offensive line in the NFL. And also heard news that Landon Dickerson, who was feared to have a long-term knee injury, he is back in the lineup, and he's actually going to start tonight for the Eagles. And it looks like our O-line is at full strength. So Philadelphia is looking really, really good right now. The Philadelphia pass rush, it's pretty solid. I got them ninth in the NFL as far as pass rush goes. Dallas Cowboys, I have their O-line at 23rd, and their pass rush is at 26th in the NFL after losing Micah Parsons. I mean, that was such a tough loss. I really like the fact, though, that Jerry Jones, he actually cut his losses. He said, Mike is probably not going to sign, and if we let his contract expire, then we get nothing out of it. And he cut his ties. He at least got Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks. That's at least something back. So I can't even be mad at Jerry Jones for that. So their pass rush is going to be bad. I do not expect them to sack Jalen Hurts even once. The tackles Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata are just too good. So Philadelphia gets the edge on both of those, O-line and pass rush. The run game, let's talk about Saquon Barkley. I mean, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Dillon, Will Shipley, those are 3 solid backs. And you look at Dallas's backfield. I mean, Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders. Are you kidding me? That's zero upside, if you ask me. It's not even close. Philadelphia gets the edge in the run game. So now wide receivers versus secondary. This is where things get a little interesting. So Philadelphia, where are we at now? Okay. Philadelphia, their wide receiver core are ranked 2nd in the NFL. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they're very solid. And I also want to throw in Dallas Goedert, because Dallas Goedert, he is a top 10 tight end. He's very, very reliable. Jahan Dotson's not bad. Darius Cooper is going to emerge this year. That is a name to watch out for, undrafted guy that made the team. Very, very good talent. Now the secondary for the Eagles, love Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship. Sidney Brown's going to get the start. So a little unproven there with Sidney Brown, injury history. But guys, the Super Bowl, the biggest stage that there is. I mean, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, they killed it. Eagles secondary all day over the Cowboys secondary. I did hear news that Trayvon Diggs is going to start. I think he's going to be on a snap count, though, because he's bouncing back from a major injury, a major knee injury. So he's not going to be 100%. Just in my opinion, I don't think he's going to be 100% Trayvon Diggs. And Khair Elam, he is not a solid cornerback, and he is starting for the Cowboys. So there's going to be holes in the pass defense where Eagles are going to be able to really move the ball down the field. So the Eagles have the advantage in the wide receiver versus secondary matchup. Although CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are phenomenal. And I'm eager to see how they can work together to move the ball down the field. I don't think Ferguson, the tight end for Dallas, is anything to brag about. He's nothing special. Sidney Brown could lock him up. Zach Bond could lock him up. I'm not worried about Jake Ferguson. The Eagles have a more efficient offense because they're just more overall talented in just about every facet of the offensive game. Coaching, the Eagles, I have Nick Sirianni and company 8th overall in the NFL, and Dallas, very unproven staff. Where are we at? Brian Schottenheimer, not the top candidate I would want to run my team and call the plays for my offense. He has not called plays in the NFL in about 5 years. So they're saying it's going to be a lot of motions, a lot of movement, pre-snap, but I'm not worried about it. In all honesty, it's a lot of fronting. It's a lot of media hyping up the Cowboys, this rivalry. But, guys, it's not even going to be close, I don't think. The home field advantage, the coaching advantage is going to go to Philly as well. The kicking game is really where the Cowboys shine, and that's 3 points on the board. I mean, Dallas has the number 1 ranked kicker in the league, if you ask me. Aubrey is a sure shot. And Jake Elliott for the Eagles, he's okay. I hold my breath every time that the man kicks the ball. He did tighten it up in the playoffs. I'll give him that last year. But in the regular season, he was awful. The weather is looking a little inconsistent because some places it says it's going to be sunny. It's going to be clear skies, but the Weather Channel's saying it's going to be 75 degrees with rain in the forecast. So another thing to look out for is it's going to be wet, most likely. So that will favor the run game, which favors Philadelphia. So if you're looking to put in a prop bet, Saquon Barkley looks like a sure shot to get 94.5 yards and a touchdown. And maybe throw in Jalen Hurts to get 1 touchdown as well on a good old tush push. Because I could see these cornerbacks getting a pass interference in the end zone. Defensive pass interference, you know what that means. Ball placed on the 1 yard line. Tush push. Jalen Hurts touchdown. So that's a great play. I have this score predicted 27-10. Philadelphia beats the Dallas Cowboys in Philly on Thursday Night Football for Week 1, 2025 season, guys. My prediction in my system has 87% confidence that the Eagles win and 13% confidence that Cowboys can win. ESPN win prediction is the Eagles 66.4%. All right, guys.